Dev Deville, broadcasting live from the Sunshine State. How you feeling, bro?
Hey, Cuzzo Deville, the real deal, man. True player for real. It is what it is. 30-plus minutes of straight drop, straight drip. We rocking, right?
All day, every day, man. Let's roll right into it, bro. Let's talk about Kevin Gates. You know, the dude, I eat the booty. That guy, that man right there, yeah. That guy right there, yeah. Let's talk about how he was banned from all Louisiana state prisons.
Oh, word, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, so he went to go visit his father, and his father stays in the same prison as C. Murder. I know you know who C. Murder is, right?
Of course, yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Legend right there. I got a picture with him.
Yeah, see, this man is vetted in the industry, bro. He know everyone. He know Lil Duval, Kevin Hart, T-Pain, your mama, your grandma, everybody he know.
Hey,
it's everybody.
Hey, if you love her, better hide her. Real talk.
But, yeah, so Kevin Gates went to go check his father and C. Murder, and they snapped some photos, had some, good talks and whatnot. But what the problem was that he violated some prison policies. One of the policies being you're not allowed to bring in over $300. He flashed about probably a couple $1,000s in the photo. Yeah. And apparently just throughout the whole visit, there was a lot of violations that nobody decided to bring up during.
Right.
So afterwards, they're like, okay, you just can't come back ever.
And is there an appeal process? I mean, you think, well, I'm sure you don't have that information right in front of you, but I mean, have you heard, like, is that for life, man? Because his father's in there, that's what I'm saying.
I think as of right now, that's how it stands. I mean, I'm sure at some point he'll go to appeal because he's got to see his father. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm thinking.
I think that's kind of messed up to do that, but I mean, I guess you got to follow certain rules and shit like that, I guess. But, I mean, just for them to take it that extreme, tell him that he can't see his father for however long, I think that is a bit extreme. But, that's just how it is in the system, you know what I mean? The prison system and the legal system in general is just in shambles, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so, the law, man. The law has a long arm.
Yeah, it really does.
It does reach in every area. And but the good thing is that at least somebody's checking up on C. That's what I like about this story.
Yeah, I mean, at least he's getting some love, you know what I'm saying?
C. Murder was a legend, man. Again, we do this for the young people and the old people. If anybody young don't know C. Murder, he's I guess is what's the one y'all would probably like the most?
Ride for my
right, yeah. He's the original Ride for my niggas. Yeah,
he had a couple. I died for my niggas. Yeah. So if you don't know that, then you didn't grow up on nothing.
Again,
that was
I could go on and on, but I don't want to date myself.
Yeah.
C. Murder is definitely a hood legend.
OG.
Shout out to P and all them boys.
Yeah. But that's just a mess up situation. Another one I want to touch on real quick that I probably didn't swing by you first, but this whole TYGAA situation. You know who TYGAA is?
TYGAA.
They did the race. He was like 16 years old when he got locked up. He got locked up for manslaughter. Okay. He killed a homeless guy. He shot him, but I heard of something.
Yeah, I heard of something.
There was no proof behind it. So he's from Texas. All this happened in Texas, and I know you heard about the lady that got 10 years off. Yeah. Or 10 years in prison for killing Botham Jean.
The homeboy who was just
in his own home eating some ice cream and got shot up by the police officer.
She got off good. 10 years
She only got 10 years, and then TYGAA did the same exact thing and he got 55 years.
Yeah, see,
you know what I mean? It's a white woman versus a black kid. Like, that's just how the flip flop of the system is.
Again, like I mentioned on another podcast, man, on a previous one, that crime just don't pay to me. I mean, and here's another example here in Jacksonville.
Yep.
Remember, I was telling you about the councilman and woman, Katrina Brown and Reggie Brown.
Yep.
Was brought up on fraud charges, like 33, 34 charges of fraud. They got some money for a business from the government and, allegedly didn't use the money properly, was buying this, buying that.
Wow.
And it was easy. I could see where they made kind of blurred the lines and was spending money and thinking it was, their money and at the same time, their money could have been the money and the government money. But either way it go, they had a trial. Katrina represented herself. They found them both guilty, bro.
Yeah, she probably should have got someone else to represent her.
That's gonna play a big part, because if you represent yourself, it's hard for you to appeal, because it's like you the one who did everything, so you can't really appeal. But word is, man, they looking at hundreds of years. I heard on the news it's like they looking at hundreds of years. Like they put an S on it, man. So I'm familiar with both of them. I done been in their presence and I spoke with them a couple times, peace, and I'm cool with them, to be honest with you. And I feel for their families and I feel for that situation. But again, crime don't pay. I don't even want to be, back in the days. Again, I'm an OG out here, man. It used to be kind of cool just to be like against the grain and all that. But at this stage in the game, I'm kind of walking a straight line.
Yeah,
they can rim you up for anything, and it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? So. you know, I love the hood and all that. But man, I'm telling you, I'm chilling.
And I definitely growing up, I think I did some things that probably would land me in prison right now.
Yeah, right.
But you know, I've seen people close to me get locked up and spend the rest of their day. I mean, talking about athletes, people with talents that are artists, you know what I'm saying, just got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time, obviously doing the wrong things, and they spending the rest of their young life in prison. So they won't get out to their 40s, you know. And I think you're right. I think you made a good point, man. Crime does not pay. There's no dollar sign that is worth you spending the rest of your life in prison.
I think people get it misconstrued. I mean, you know, with social media, the onslaught, that's not reality. You know what I mean? You never hear people, I mean, like they should have just a straight feed from people reporting live from prison. Yeah. Like, you know, they mistakes, if they could do it all over again like that, there should be a timeline you could just scroll up and just see this mistake, that mistake, and hear the prisoners themselves.
Well, I think that was what Beyond Scared Straight was. I think you ever heard of that show?
I've heard of it, but again, it need to be almost like we interrupt this timeline.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Homie doing 45 years for just, you know, a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to interrupt, you know, these timelines with just reality here and there. You know what I'm saying? I think people would just think twice. But again, that's left up for us. That's all you got to do is tune in. Real to real. It is what it is, man. We're going to bring you both sides of the coin. You know, he going to do the jits. I'm going to do the G's, and we want y'all to support. Make sure y'all tell everybody and like it.
Yeah, if you haven't followed us already, it's Dev_904 on Instagram and Twitter, and tell them about you, bro.
Hey, I'm at Cuzzo. That's Kuzzo Deville, Deville. One word. I'm on primarily Facebook because I'm.
It's step. You know what I'm saying? That's step one. We on Instagram and Twitter. We gotta roll them into that.
Yeah. At Cuzzo Deville.
But moving on to our next topic. A little bit of a battle. I don't know if you know about this, man. This Shaq Fu versus Dame Dolla.
Oh, yes. I'm very familiar with that. And I'm interested in hearing how you feel. Well, I pretty much know how you feel. You
already know where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? But Shaq gets some love. Don't get me wrong. He's OG, legend, all that stuff. But Damian Lillard took his neck, bro.
Well, let's just hear a little bit of it. Let's hear a little bit of it.
Let's tune in real quick. Let's see what the people think, all right?
Yeah. Well, just play the track.
Yeah.
Yo, what's wrong with these little cats? I can tell they little, listen to they little raps. Always bragging about they little max contract. Dame Dolla, little money when it comes to Shaq. You see this flow, got a little Hall of Fame on it. Dame shoot jumpers, Shaq still bang on it. Are you kidding me? Lyrically, not physically, mentally, vividly. Seen it before, you might give it to me. I'm on a yacht in Little Italy. Riddle me when you was young. Did you see my MVP like a trilogy? MVP candidates, you are not one. Platinum plaques on my wall, go and get you some.
Love you when you was in beast mode. Loki thought you was a cheat code. Know that you shoot for the cheap hoes. Shoot any work like your freak throws. Know you see my pockets deep, so you flexing ain't really a thing, bro. We both could be working at Kinko's. And Kobe, when you them rings don't owe. Nursery rhyme spitting. Small cars sitting, icy hot poster boy. TNT snitching, you big man hating. Mad at my existence. Had a song with Bad Boy. And I'm Jordan to the Pistons. Still getting to the chicken. This ain't nothing new to me.
So what do you think, bro? That shit was fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm rocking with, I'm going to have to, you know what I'm saying? Been a long time Shaq fan because, you know, being from Florida.
Yeah.
Like, he playing for the Magic and the Heat, you know. Again, it was not hard to get behind Shaq, you know what I mean? He was just a phenomenal basketball player, especially, he's talented, cool, you know, real good, funny.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? But, we need the body bag.
Yeah, Damian Lillard. I'm talking about he took his shoes, his cars, his house, his baby mom. He took everything from him and with those bars.
Yeah, it was current too. And the thing about it, he was using things. That's what I like about the young people, man. Y'all, I mean, I wouldn't trade my life, you know, to be younger because y'all got some things y'all got. Matter of fact, y'all don't even know if it's a good chance that the girl that you like could not even be a girl for you. Some of y'all young people, like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all gotta really deal with some stuff. But I love the way y'all go at y'all right now. Like, y'all have to be fed right now. Y'all have to eat right now. I love that. It's no planning. It's just like, yo, Shaq. Because most people, like, if I was to beef and battle with Shaq, I probably would be a little reserved just out of respect. Yeah. But I love the way to just go at your neck. I mean,
no filter, nothing.
Shout out Dolla, man. Dolla did that. And again, I'm going to like Shaq and almost love him for what he do for the community and all that. But, man, on the rap, like you said, what'd you say about Dolla. Like you said, he could be one of the best.
I think hands down, he is the best NBA rapper. Like, you know what I mean? To ever do it. You know what I mean? Because you got people like LeBron. I've heard LeBron's music. I've heard KD's music during the lockout. I've heard Shaq. I've heard a lot of different. I've heard Victor Oladipo. He does more singing and things like that.
What about Iverson?
Iverson, I've heard, you know what I'm saying? I've heard a couple tracks by him, but I think hands down it has to be
I haven't
Dame
heard
Dolla.
anything. I haven't heard anything like what Dolla put down in rap, period. I haven't heard anybody, be faced with a controversy or a situation and address it that thorough and like
that quickly.
That quickly. It sounds like, he really is a rapper. Like he's almost a rapper that could play ball
and
more
I
so
think
than
you
a
said
baller.
It best. This is like the basketball version of back to back. He killed that shit.
Most certainly. It's definitely a track you would want to hear in the club or in the car.
Oh yeah. Shaq,
as opposed to Shaq's would sound like he did it in the bathroom.
Yeah, he probably did do it in the bathroom, honestly,
Shaq,
bro. Like the quality was ass. I mean, some of the things Shaq said were, you know what I'm saying, okay. With some of the things he said weren't wrong, but just when you come in,
old school, man.
Yeah,
it was really
too old
he should have been prepared. Hopefully he gonna respond.
We'll see. We'll be on the lookout for that.
Yeah,
hopefully,
because
I love seeing shit like this where it's rap be like, I hate when people pull out the guns and start doing it. When we can just, you know what I'm saying, hop on the track and do what we do. Yeah. Even if they're basketball players. These are basketball players. These aren't even rappers. Well, I consider Dame Dolla a rapper.
Dame Dolla is a rapper.
He's a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
I want to hear a rapper go at Dame and see if Dame can respond to a rapper.
Go. Who could you even see going at him like that? Who
he remind me of your boy who you like so much.
Cole, okay.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? How clever he is with the lyrics.
With the wordplay.
Yeah, I hear him.
Yeah, he's gifted. He's gifted. Yeah, man. I think Dame, hands down, this was a L for Shaq. Hopefully he already got 3 L's in his name. You know what I'm saying? He don't need another one. But maybe he'll come back with a little better quality. Maybe it'll take some time, you know what I'm saying, to get his bars right. And hopefully we get a better back-to-back, and we'll be talking about it next podcast.
Yeah, well, again, we do hip-hop, and so, we got a great segment today in hip-hop. What we got in hip-hop today, man?
Today in hip-hop, Black Thought was born.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to update your audience.
Okay, all right. So Black Thought is
from what group?
From the Roots.
From the Roots. People should know the Roots.
Yeah, they should know. And he's also a really good rapper too. I've heard a couple of his tracks. Truth
be told, man, at one point in time, man, he was really up there for me. I mean, he actually broke away from the Roots and made some tracks. Coming to Break You Off reminds me is one that's at the top of my head. Just Google that, Coming to Break You Off, Black Thought. But again, he did a lot for and also it's your boys.
Talib Kweli's birthday.
Yeah, so they was all in that same little conscious rap, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I think we need some of that too. If there's a way for us to be I think J. Cole does a lot of that.
Yeah, if you listen to J. Cole, I think he brings those elements.
Yeah, we need a lot more of that in rap. So
even
I think
Lamar. Yeah.
And Kendrick, again, I respect all them. Even I guess I'm just old, man, so I can't, again.
It's all good.
But still G now, don't get it wrong.
Yeah, no.
But I just want the people to know, man, that I'm feeling the younger style, man. Y'all got a great knack for just grabbing the ear and holding it, man, until somebody else grabs your ear. Like, I love that about young hip hop and the young generation. But this day in hip hop, your boy was born, Black Thought and Talib Kweli. They all got the same
shout
birthday.
out to them, man. You know what I'm saying? They paved the way for our hip hop community today, especially one of my favorite rappers. I hear the elements in Cole all the time, and Kendrick, and all these different artists out here that are under the ground, that aren't necessarily getting the shine that they deserve. Mm-hmm. For those that are listening, y'all just keep doing your thing, keep working, keep hustling. Hopefully y'all be on this podcast one day.
Yeah, we'll show you a little love,
man. But unrelated. Let's talk about this whole Vontaze Burfict situation.
Sports. Again, we got a whole myriad of
everything
of content, man. Sports. So you explain.
So for those of us that know a little bit about football, Vontaze Burfict, he is notoriously known for being a dirty player, having dirty hits and things like that. And I'm the type of person. What's up?
I was gonna say, is it substantial, or is it like, has it been? Is there any? Is it justified? Are these claims coming out of
The hit they're talking about was helmet to helmet on Jack Doyle, who was the Indianapolis Colts receiver.
Oh yeah, I did see that. The homeboy was still down. Like he was already down. Like on his knees, he couldn't run at all.
It was obviously dirty. It was obviously ill-intended, and I think for that hit, he does deserve